Hello boys, welcome back to the channel. Now, I don't want this channel to just be all doom and gloom and negativity, because a lot of the topics I talk about, they are pretty negative. I want to change that up a little bit, bring you guys some positivity. So we might do a couple story times. I'm going to tell you guys a story today about the police chasing me and my buddy on our dirt bikes. I was on a dirt bike, he was on his quad. And I went to his house one day. This was like right after we finished high school. We both just worked some simple job, probably. I was washing dishes. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but we would meet up after work Friday. I'd bring my dirt bike over. We'd go on a ride, drink a little, you know how it goes. And this day, we thought we would go on a ride down these dirt roads, and down these dirt roads, there's this huge gravel pit, and the police, they don't like you going in this gravel pit, because if you get messed up or anything, they think you're gonna sue them or some bullshit. We didn't have money for any of that. We were just trying to have fun, so we thought it was a good idea to go into this gravel pit, man. We thought nothing would happen because it's an abandoned gravel pit. We would walk down there all the time. We would go fishing in there. I don't think there were any no trespassing signs or nothing. So I'm not sure what the hell the police had a problem with, to be honest. I'm not sure if you could go in there, if you're allowed to go in there. But they were trying to find us, man. So we went into that gravel pit. Like I said, we thought it would be no big deal. We were at my friend's house. We filled them up with gas, got on the road, started heading towards the pit. Now, to enter the gravel pit, you have to go in from the road. It's like on the side of a road, the entrance, or the best spot to enter it. And there used to be a little trail cut out, but now it's so overgrown, it's very hard to get through. So when we came up to the entrance, we had to be kind of sneaky about getting in there. We had to wait for there to be no cars, make sure there's no cops looking out. And then we had to push through a bunch of tall ass grass and trees to get back there. But once you're back there, it's just a big open field, man. There's a lake in the middle. There's a bunch of abandoned cranes, a bunch of abandoned heavy equipment with graffiti on it you can explore. Man, some of the best memories I have are in that gravel pit. And people that live by me, I bet they know what I'm talking about, because this is a popular spot. A lot of kids in high school would come here. Actually, one of my buddies, he was bragging to me about how he fucked a girl on one of the abandoned cranes back in high school at this spot. He took her to the gravel pit and banged her on that crane, or inside of it, I'm not sure, but that's a pretty cool story, man. I wish I did something like that. Anyways, back to the point. My buddy thought we'd just go in here, have a good ride, check out the cranes, maybe go by the lake. But for whatever reason, on this day, when we went in there, about 10 minutes later, it's probably because my buddy had a loud ass exhaust. His exhaust could probably be heard from like a mile away, man. He was on like a Yamaha Raptor, and the exhaust was loud as hell. Anyways, we went in there. About 10 minutes later, we started hearing sirens. We seen them. Dudes came back there in a big ass truck, which I have no idea how they got the truck back there. Like I said, the only entrance we knew of was pretty overgrown. But we seen them coming with their lights on about a mile away, and we were heading towards the lake. However, we did not even make it to the lake at this point, and we seen their lights, and we both stopped to talk real quick, and I said, hey, we gotta get the hell out of here and head back to your house. and hopefully not get caught. So that's what we did. We got the hell out of there as soon as possible. And we kept looking back, or at least I did, and I kept seeing the lights getting closer and closer to us until eventually we reached a spot where we could go through and the truck couldn't go through due to all of the trees. And this guy was just stopped there staring at us. He looked pissed that he couldn't get us, but you know, we waited it out a little bit until we seen him leave, and then we took a very discreet way home, tried to rev our engines as low as possible, and the whole way back we were looking out everywhere, sketched as hell, but they didn't end up coming back, and they didn't end up messing with us, you know. I think that the cop, when he couldn't get through the trees, I'm pretty sure he thought that we just kept going and went home, but we didn't know where to go from there, so we went a little bit into the woods, and then we just hid out till we could come back out and go home the way we came in from. But anyways, it's just a lighthearted story, because I'm not trying to be a doom and gloom channel, like you guys said. Like I just said before, you need some positivity in this life, and that was a good memory, man. You know, I don't know what they would have done if they caught us. They probably would have taken our quads, impounded them. We probably would have just had to pay a fee, take them out, because someone actually died in that gravel pit. That's why it got shut down. Someone died in the lake with something to do with the heavy equipment. Somehow he got killed from the heavy equipment they were using, and that's why they don't want people back there. But it's a cool place, man. It's like I said, it's a giant field. It's like it's like preservation of nature back there, man. There's so much nature back there, and it's not like anywhere else. But I got a bunch of good stories. If you'd like to hear more, leave me a like.